Part two of today's Local 6 Legal Line. Topic is personal injury, and we have a question from an anonymous viewer who says, I was injured on the job, but I was at a different location than my place of work. I'm disabled now, and because the injury was at a different location, it's not being addressed. What do I do?
Well, if I'm interpreting that one correct, let me say this. With work comp, it is different in the one major way from personal injury. And what that is basically how an accident happened or where it happened. If it happened in the same state where you work, it doesn't matter if it's in Paducah or if you get yourself injured in Louisville. Work comp is still going to pay. The venue, as far as where you would be filing, is the exact same. You're filing through Frankfurt. Location really should have no impact on how the work comp case should go. So if things are kind of in a stalemate right now, I would definitely recommend calling a lawyer. Now, if, for example, you took a job, you live in Paducah, but you took a job in Illinois, and that's where your place of business is, that's where you work primarily, and you're injured in Illinois, well, that can factor in because that's going to more than likely be subject to Illinois work comp laws, not Kentucky work comp laws. But if you're in the same state and it's just a different location than where you usually work, that should not be a factor really in the work comp part, and I would definitely recommend calling a lawyer on that one.
And another anonymous viewer says, my granddaughter fell and broke her wrist inside a restaurant. Is the restaurant responsible to help pay for the medical bills?
I'll take that one, and the answer is possibly. The restaurant itself may have some what's called MedPay coverage, medical payments coverage, and that could be available to help pay for medical expenses regardless of how or why your granddaughter fell and whose fault it might be. Now, beyond that, in order to get any other compensation, you would have to show that the restaurant was somehow at fault for causing your granddaughter to fall and hurt herself. The mere fact that she fell inside their place of business does not make them automatically responsible or liable for paying any medical bills or for wage loss or pain and suffering.
Got about a minute left in today's segment, and we have a question from someone who says that I was involved in a serious car wreck in Nashville. Can you handle my case, or should I get a Tennessee lawyer?
We can handle your case. We handle cases in other states. We do not currently have a lawyer licensed in Tennessee, but that does not stop us from at least beginning a case. And then if we have to actually file suit, what we do is we get a lawyer that is licensed in Tennessee, and we co-counsel it with them, and it does not affect the fee that you've already made with your with Bryant Law Center. It would just be a fee split among the two offices, the Bryant Law Center and whoever we get in Tennessee to handle the case with us.
And just like that, blink, our time is gone on today's editions of Local 6 Legal Line. If you would like to review either one of these segments, you're welcome to do so. Give us just a little bit of time, and we'll post those on our website under the Legal Line icon all the way at the bottom of the page. It's at WPSDLocal6.com.